What's good, YouTube? It's TOTW coming to you guys with a brand new video, and today in this video, we're going to be checking out the new 92 overall Team of the Week, Jared Goff in Madden 25 Ultimate Team, and Jared Goff finally gets a good card in Madden. The Lions have had a lot of really good games this year, and Jared Goff finally gets his big upgrade. He did have a most feared card, but it honestly wasn't even a top tier card. This is one of the best quarterbacks in the game. First off, he is 6'4", 223 pounds. He's got 78 speed, so he is going to be a pocket passer in this game. You're not really going to be able to scramble too much with him, but he does have 91 throw power, 93 short, 92 medium, and 88 deep accuracy. With a strategy card, you could get that deep accuracy up to 90. He's got 88 throw under pressure, 85 throw on the run, so overall, stat-wise, not too bad. He has 57 carrying, so like I said, he is going to be a pocket passer more than a scrambler. But let's go ahead and take a look at his abilities. As for his X factors, I do have the pocket Deadeye X factor, so you essentially have to complete 5 passes of 5+ yards 5 times in a row to get that. There's also protected for 0 AP, but he does get set feet lead. Now, if you make consecutive passes for 5+ yards 3 times in a row, then you will be able to get set feet. I want to run Gunslinger, so for 4 AP, it doesn't really make too much sense to me. He does have Master Tactician, Threat Detector, and some of the other basic X factors you expect on all quarterbacks, so we're just going to run Pocket Deadeye. There was also protected in there, but as for his abilities, he does get Gunslinger for 4 AP, which is the ability I'm going to be running. He does get Protector for 2 AP. He gets Roaming Deadeye, Inside Deadeye, all of these decent abilities, but unfortunately with the AP still being only 4 AP on offense, it really only makes sense to just run Gunslinger. Unless you have a running quarterback with a specific type of scheme, then it doesn't really make sense to run anything other than Gunslinger. I mean, there are going to be abilities like Jukebox, which you could run on your quarterbacks like that are really mobile, but regardless, this is going to be the Jared Goff gameplay. This should be fun. He looks like a solid card. I'm very hyped to go and get into a game with him. He does have the over-the-top 2 release, which is one of the best releases in the game, but let's go ahead and hop into a game. All right, so we are on the field with Jared Goff, and let's see what he actually can get active with. He's honestly looking like Jared Goff back there, but we're probably going to swing this to my zig route as long as he holds on to it, and he does for our first pass of the game of 8 yards. Looks like my opponent's trying to go to some mid blitz, but honestly, mid blitz isn't going to work. He's going to step up and throw this ball, and it's a perfect Randy Moss catch and touchdown from Jared Goff. Honestly, I don't think that guy should have sent the pressure. He sent way too much pressure on literally the second play. Jared Goff, he just stays in that pocket, throws a perfect ball. All right, let's see if we can go ahead and get a stop on defense. He is going to be running the ball for the first play, and he's only going to get a couple yards there. Okay, this is actually kind of crazy. My opponent's running back is literally a Okoye. He's got a fullback back there, which is insane. There should be somebody open. That 85 card was wide open, but unfortunately for him, we ended up getting some nice pressure off the edge. He's definitely got to be passing this ball here, and we're going to be ready for it. It looks like he's going back to that card, and Randy Moss is going to take a hit stick. It is 4th and inches, though. Realistically, my opponent should run this ball, and he's not going to. He's going to go to an RPO. We were so close to stopping that. My corner literally played that perfectly. He just unfortunately couldn't actually get him all the way down to the ground. He made him trip, which is nice, but going back to the run here, and he's getting decent blocks here. The guy's flying around, floating like a fish out of water. Another run for my opponent, and can we get a hit stick or something? All right, maybe he's actually going to decide to pass this ball in this play. I mean, he's ran it a couple times in a row, and he's still just going to go back to the run. Sometimes I wish I had an inside stuff. Looks like it's going to be a pass. It's a zig route. Unfortunately, we are actually going to be there. I didn't think Tillman was actually going to get there. I thought that was going to be a completed pass. Tillman read that like a book. All right, depending what my opponent does here, this is one of my favorite plays. This is RPO wheel flat play. And it honestly just works so perfectly. Unfortunately, all right, well, my favorite play actually should have worked there. Unfortunately, his Armani Warrior actually played it. All right, we're going to go to this play action play. It always seems to work. And we actually should have him there. He actually had his hands on the ball. 4th and 10, though. All right, this might not be that smart of a play. We're going to go to it instead, though. And maybe we'll actually be able to get the first. It's only going to be about a 5-yard gain. All right, that was a terrible drive there. I can't lie. All right, we're going to need a sack, fumble, or something. And he will be going to his Okoye. It's looking like an RPO, and the Warden is going to read that. This should be a pick 6. Maybe Jefferson might be able to catch him. It doesn't look like it. The Warden is playing some defense, and my opponent is quitting. This is either going to be a play action or it's going to be a straight-up run. And it is just going to be a stretch run, and my players are almost getting there. We are getting a hit stick, though, but Fisk was almost there for him. Looks like it's going to be an RPO, but he's not going to be able to do much with it. He decides to hold on to it, and the Warden, he's making his presence known yet again. My opponent's definitely going to be passing this ball. We're going to be trying to get there. We're not going to. He should have actually thrown the worthy. He would have had a completed pass. 4th and 11. All right, so we are on offense. We got Jared Goff out there, and we will just have Barkley for a completion, and Barkley is just honestly trying to fight for more yards. We should have honestly not gained as many yards as we did there, but I'll take my 9 yards. I would actually like to run this ball a little bit with Barkley. He actually has the new 360 hurdle, which Madden added into the game, which is actually kind of crazy. I didn't actually expect them to do that. We're probably going to go to Jalen Hyatt potentially, or we'll actually just go to Kincaid. He should hold on to that ball. 1st down. As long as we don't get pressured, we should have a decent throw, and it will actually be to Jalen Hyatt. Not the greatest ball thrown to him, but Hyatt does come down with the ball for a nice 20, 30-yard gain. I honestly should have picked up Amon St. Brown. It actually would have been kind of cool to use him in today's gameplay, but we're going to be looking for whoever can actually get open, and it looks like it's going to be Neighbors. Can we get into the end zone? We're going to be down at the 1-yard line. All right, so I can't lie, I kind of have a crazy play. We're just going to flip this. We're going to most likely be looking for Kincaid here, and we'll see if it actually will get open. Kincaid should get open. Kincaid with the craziest catch drop I've ever seen. He did like a 360 and almost came down with that. How did he not come down with that? Oh, well, we will be looking for most likely Randy Moss here, and it looks like Moss is going to be... Can we have somebody back there? And we are going to have Hyatt for a touchdown. Not going to lie, my audibles weren't even working, so I wasn't too sure if I was going to be able to get that. But passing on 4th and 1 at the goal line is absolutely insane. The Seahawks probably wanted to do the same thing I did. Unfortunately, it ended up leading to an interception in the Super Bowl. But we're not chokers. We get those touchdowns. Let's go, man. 7-3. All right, so we're going to come out here and hopefully try and get a stop of some sort. He's throwing to absolutely nobody, and the Warden was almost there. Can we get a hit stick to still... We're trying to prevent the 1st down, and McCaffrey somehow is just breaking off every tackle there. But we are going to be looking at, I guess, a catch by the Sun God. I thought he was going to pass. He is going to be going to his tight end, and... he's going to be completing that. This guy's throwing some dots at the moment. Maybe another run. It is going to be a run. This is probably going to be a touchdown most likely, and it's actually going to be a rush of about 9 yards. Maybe if we throw in some like mid-blitz type things, maybe we'll have some type of success. Hit stick. It is going to be another one of these runs, and we are going to be getting to him there. That's Garrett. Not too sure what to expect here. Another RPO, and we have to get a hit or something there. I mean, Tillman, you were close to it. Is it going to be another RPO? It will be. Can we get to him? And the RPOs are just destroying me today, I guess. The last opponent that I played that actually decided to go to this ended up not actually working out. Now, I will put a speed out on the side just in case anything happens, and we actually will just go to the speed out, and that is going to be 3rd and inches. All right, this play is honestly not looking the best, and we actually still might have Neighbors, and Neighbors is going to be making a big-time catch by a big-time player. I would really like to test Randy Moss over the top, and we actually might have Randy Moss over the top, and Jared Goff throws a bad pass. All right, maybe something like this will work, and it does look like we are going to be getting a 1st down. Randy Moss is going to be getting us that ball. All right, this could be a crazy play to call on this specific down, and we actually might have Kincaid. Does he have a step on him? He does have a step. The ball just wasn't, I guess, placed perfectly. All right, maybe if we go to this motion play, we could have somebody. It looks like we will have Neighbors, and Neighbors is going to not hold on to the ball. Oh, this guy is getting so lucky. I will decide to take my field goal, I suppose. I mean, well, guys, this is going to do it for today's video using the new Team of the Week, Jared Goff. Overall, this card is a really solid card. Unfortunately, a lot of the gameplay, I kind of just got the unlucky side of Madden, and we really couldn't showcase too much of Jared Goff and what he actually can do. If you are going to pick up this card, he's going to be about like 350,000 coins, probably by the time this video goes up. So if you are looking for a new quarterback upgrade, Jared Goff is nice. Of course, the Lions theme team is just getting a whole lot better in this game. I mean, there was an Amon St. Brown. Now you got a Jared Goff, probably the team diamond. So the team's looking actually really nice. And if you get Jared Goff, you're gonna be looking nice there. But if you guys liked this video, make sure to like, subscribe, put on post notifications so you guys don't miss another video. Have a good rest of your day. I'm out. Peace.